Hey everybody, welcome back. I thought I was going to have some time to take care of one of these quests, either or, but it turns out that I didn't, so we are right back at it today on the Paladin. Working on proving your worth and the Night Watch. Now, I thought we had found some of the healers to the south here. Well, amongst the spiders, yes. And I think the warders were possibly down in one of these burial chambers. Well, that's one way to start an episode, I guess. At least we might live. Now we have to watch out for Morladim in this area. He's right there, which is approximately where we were standing, and basically where we want to be to fight these guys. So I guess we'll try to stay a little bit more uphill. We can grab a couple more raiders. And again, this is the second time he's aggroed me. And we've aggroed something else as well. So I guess he patrols quite a ways for him to be in both of those places. It looks like we're fine. We're gonna pull... Okay, well, we can pull this guy. They all look the same to me from a distance. And I can't always quite make out their little names. That's more Ladine back there. Slowing poison, time between attacks increased by 25% and movement speed reduced by 37%. It's a little unfortunate. We don't have a lot of mobility as it is as a paladin.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
And we're out of mana. There's the heal. Will we have to use lay on hands basically immediately? Maybe. We're going to try not to.
Target. Not enough mana.
Well, we have all the healers that we need. Whoops. That was wasteful. I want to take a peek down here and see if there are any warders inside. Will that get us killed, however? I don't know. Maybe. Dawning Wood Catacombs. Oh, this is quite elaborate down here. I see a raider.
I can't trust that.
And there's a warder on the other side that we got pretty lucky we didn't also pull. Let's get our mana back here. Hi. This guy's gonna aggro. Nope, he didn't, but let's grab him before he gets close to the warder. Oh, they came as a pair anyway. That's amazing. Are we gonna live through this? Maybe. I don't... Not really sure, actually. Maybe if we can get out of here and, like, stop getting attacked by what seem to be respawns, maybe then we'll live. I don't know. Yep, this guy's coming all the way up here. He's gonna pull now that we stun the other guy. And now all we can really do is run away. We got a couple of guys down. Wish we could have got this raider. Oh, we got more Ladim, which probably means that we are 100% dead. Despite blowing all of our cooldowns. Cheers. The only good thing is the graveyard was apparently right here. Having more Ladim patrol the area is great. It's just another mechanic that you have to look out for that can really screw you over when you're already kind of in a precarious situation if you're not grouped up. If you're questing here, I'd recommend you guys find a group. That would be the smart thing to do. And to do that, I would recommend you that you invite friends to play with you in World of Warcraft. It's best enjoyed with friends. Morladim is over here. And Morbin Fell is somewhere else. Probably like just about in the same area. Most of the people around here are already grouped up. Otherwise I'd just invite them. Like we have a group leader right here. I'll take him, especially because your Voidwalker went ahead and attacked it. We'll just use the other group as cover, so that maybe we'll have less issues with respawns and patrols if we have another group in here that we're at least close to. It could help us out.
That spell isn't ready yet. I'm out of range.
Now I'm thinking that we're gonna run out of water before we finish the quest. Unless we intentionally start trying to be a little bit more conservative with our mana. Which hasn't been something we've been able to achieve on the Paladin, really. Not since I did our little respec. Healer, warder, healer. I love having exorcism even if it's only useful against the undead. It has quite a bit of range. 30-yard range, actually, we could use it. That's incredible. That's right, it doesn't pull ranged enemies, however. Let's save our stun for when he does his full heal right now. There we go. I hope that locks him out of it for as long as it takes to kill him. Yeah, we got him. It looks like he did try to heal himself again immediately, but we took him out before he had the chance to finish the cast. I don't really know how deep I want to go in here without a group. And it's not like there's going to be anything too interesting anyway. Yeah, this guy is going to patrol all the way down here. I'm cool with letting the druid take him.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I don't know if a cat can utilize strength, but the only useful thing we can do for him is give him might, so. We have all the warders that we need. And we have all the healers that we need. We just need raiders. We can get them outside. At least I thought there were a couple outside. Yeah, there are. They're just maybe possibly down for the count right now. Here's one. And there's another over on the right.
It's too far away.
We could be throwing down more consecrates and blasting them with more exorcisms, but I'm trying to conserve our mana because we're going through it fast enough as it is. And while I would love to be able to press more buttons, we're already having to drink between every pull, so I am using a pretty minimalistic rotation. Human Paladin? Alright. Any minute now, this guy's gonna respawn. Besides that, all I'm really seeing are the healers that we don't need. We could take a peek back inside the tomb here. Crypt. Well, we would have needed to act a little faster if we wanted to grab this guy. But it looks like we're gonna have this one instead. Oh good, 2 of them. Just what we never wanted. At least we're getting some help from the druid. Very nice of him. Can give him some of his health back that he lost helping us. There's a raider down here, but he's awfully close to a healer. And that seems like a bad combination of things that could go wrong. So I'm not very interested in that. That's another warder. We need 5 more raiders, so we need to find some more of these guys. Were these the ones that were up by the purple house? I think they were. Maybe we just need to head back up to the purplish area. Yeah, it looks like that's where Granston is going. Maybe someone's already beat us to this conclusion. Now there's plaguespreaders over here, so maybe not. I mean, we need them too.
I can't press that.
But for some reason I thought that there were raiders by this house. Now we're seeing plaguespreaders, so I don't know. I'm not going to focus on these guys, but it's good to know they're here. It's a nice piece of cloth. It's incredibly hard to see anything in this purple haze. I mean, I'm sure that's intentional, but I was trying to see if perhaps there were 2 different houses, but I'm only seeing the one house. But I know we've seen the raiders somewhere else. It's gonna keep nagging at me. Hey, if they're gonna get that far apart, I might be able to do this. We're gonna have to do something, so it might as well be this. So you guys might not notice it, but this episode has been filmed over the course of about 3 separate days, and they haven't been consecutive days. I have a lot of trouble with the elites that roam this area, because we know that I'm not good at paying attention to a lot of things all at once. And that's kind of held me back. Working on getting this finished up here, though. Definitely need this guy if no one else wants him. Right now, all I'm looking to really finish is proving your worth, and hopefully Ghoulish Effigy, and that's really all I want to complete here. If we could stop getting killed by more Ladim or the other guy, then that would probably go a long way. The enemies themselves, like, they aren't incredibly tough, as long as we're keeping our health and mana up, which has also been a little bit of a struggle. See another raider over here. Now we venture down the hill. We could take out this plague spreader. He has a chance to drop a ghoul rib, and we need him for night watch. So we might as well.
I can't cast that.
For some reason I thought he was trying to heal himself. Instead he kind of screwed us up. Physical damage taken increased, stamina reduced. It's all bad. All bad stuff that he's done to us. Such is his nature.
I need more mana.
You do. You need about 1,000 more mana in your mana pool, like the total mana pool. That would make me very happy. We need mage level amounts of mana. Oh, hi. Hi, Morladim. It's so good that you're here. We were just talking about you. You're not safe, you know, anywhere, basically. And essentially the entire cemetery. There isn't a place. The other guy's around here somewhere, I thought. And they have incredible paths that, if you're a smart player, not like me, you probably know their paths and you know exactly where not to be. Clearly, I'm just better at running away. Sometimes I'm lucky and we get away. Other times, we die and have to do a long spirit run where we reflect on how awful we are as far as being observant. He did just kind of come out of the fog at us, though. And I know there's another one like that path's right here, so as I'm fighting this guy, I'm bound to be taken out by the other elite. Maybe even the same elite.
That's still recharging.
Who knows what could happen.
My mana is low.
I don't remember having a hard time like this for these quests when I was on the warrior, but I think we did a lot of them in a group, and that's the big difference that's been happening right now. And basically on every character since the warrior, it's just been a little bit more difficult to organically jump into groups. Whenever I try to invite people, they seem to already be grouped up. And that's what worked for me on the warrior, was just like inviting people myself to a group. I'd like to get back to this last raider, but I guess we're going to have to fight our way through. And we're going to have to hope that while we do that, more Ladim or more whatever doesn't come over here and kill us more.
That spell isn't ready yet.
This guy is awfully close. Let's take a couple of steps back and get some mana back. We'll watch our own back and see if we don't get creeped up on by an elite. Just see skeletal raiders, of which I only need one more. Let this be the end of it.
Still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Alright, that one is done. We can then come back north of the graveyard here and start working on the ghouls. I did go back to the two-hander, but I think we're going to go back to the sword and the shield for now. I don't know that it's making a ton of difference, but it does make a little bit of difference in as far as how much health we lose in each combat. Alright, let's look for ghouls. If they're plague spreaders, great. If they're not, that's fine. We can get ghoul ribs from any of them. And this one turns in right over to Abercrombie, so I'm actually really interested in trying to finish this. I hope it goes smoothly with no elites killing us all the way over here, but who knows. Leather bracers with intellect. Alright. That could be useful for a druid. We've just got to get some ghoul ribs to drop, and a couple more here. Let's at least see one pretty soon would be encouraging. Not a lot of other players right around in this general area. Although overall in the zone it looks like there are quite a few people here around the same level as us. Very few warlocks and rogues, only a couple hunters and druids. A lot of mages. And we're next up on the list of common classes. At least in this zone right now. Here he comes. I'm just trying to save some mana at this point. We could probably be casting some more spells, but we're going to need the mana to heal. And then I'd actually like to not drink between every pull, but I don't know if that's really safe or not. It really seems like we need to be drinking between every pull to prevent this from happening. We are just not having any luck with the drop rate, which it doesn't surprise me. Not really. There we go. Alright, with that, we are gonna run right over here, right? Where's this guy's hut? Yeah, it's literally right here. Let's get this turned in, and then we could probably be hurthing back to Darkshire to turn in Proving Your Worth. Unless... No, Proving Your Worth turns in over at Sven's camp. Pretty sure. We'll check it out.
What can I do for you?
I think I hear a pack of ghouls scurrying around the back of the house. I better put that effigy up quick. Did you get those ghoul ribs? Ah, thanks. These will do just the trick. A few weeks ago, I was picking herbs far from my house, and a band of ogres attacked me. I ran, and I was forced to leave behind a crate of precious tools and herbs. After they chased me off, the ogres swaggered back to the ogre mound in southern Duskwood. I'm sure my crate is somewhere near this mound. Please, retrieve this crate for me. I miss it sorely. So he wants us to get his herbs and his tools.
Safe travels.
Okay, yeah, it's fine. We'll do everything. We'll do anything you want, random hermit. With that being said, yeah, let's check out this quest here. Proving your worth. Return to Sven. Yeah, well, it's a good thing we didn't just hearth right back. Wrong way. Whoops. That was just a plain misclick. Pretty envious of any class with a low-level movement speed increase, like hunters or druids. I think shaman get ghost wolf. Mages at least get blink. Warriors don't really get anything unless you count charging to a target. That's faster than moving, but then you're fighting. Paladins don't get much in the way of movement speed increases, but we get a free mount, so I guess there's not really a great reason to complain. Just have to make it 13 more levels. These guys are low enough, they should not aggro us. And let's see what's up next for Sven.
What can I do for you?
Your skill in combat cannot be doubted. Your resolve may yet see us through to the end of Morbid Fell. I'd love to kill one of these guys. Go to the city of Stormwind and speak with Bishop Farthing in the Cathedral of Light. Give him Jitter's journal and tell him you mean to face Morbid Fell. Although Stormwind has forsaken Darkshire, Farthing is a kind soul and very wise. He may help you on your quest to save us. Your mission is perilous, but hurry. With each passing hour, the shadows of Duskwood grow ever darker. That's interesting. We've heard a couple times Stormwind has given up on Darkshire, which,
Bless you.
you know, Stormwind's right there. It's not far. You know, do they want to rule the kingdom or not? They don't want to send help, you know.
Well met.
It's kind of unusual that they would be so unhelpful just for the sake of some kind of plot going on, I guess. Alright, but yeah, we'll do this. We'll return to Stormwind and we will get that done. That's perfectly fine. I think this is going to be a great place to take a break, though. When we come back, I'll probably go to Stormwind. We'll get that done. We'll come back and then we'll be focusing on the Night Watch. So that's what we'll do next time. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate the support. It means the world to me. I hope that you guys are safe and sane out there, and that we will see you again here real soon. Bye now.